You should believe in Jesus because he is the Son of God and Savior of sinners. And you should receive and rest on him alone for your salvation as he is offered in the gospel. If you really take a hard look at yourself, you will realize that deep down inside, apart from God, apart from Jesus, apart from grace, we are all sinful, condemnation-worthy people. In other words, if our deepest sins of thought and word and deed were revealed to the world, we know that we would be rightly condemned. Now the question is, what do you do with that? What do you do with that if these deep dark things that you don't want anybody else to know about you are true, and they will be displayed at the last day? The only thing that can avail you is a Savior who does not have those flaws, who is able to stand in your place and offer you a righteousness that is not your own. And that is exactly what Jesus did. He, as God's Son, came into this world to seek people like you and me, deeply flawed, sinful people. And he loved us even though he knew what we were like inside. In fact, he came for us because he knew what we were like inside, and he loved us still. And then he laid down his life for us. He said, "Greater love has no man but that he laid down his life for his friends." And so he laid down his life for deeply flawed people like you and me. And then he was raised so that we might be raised in newness of life, forgiven sins, finally being able to be what God created us to be. Nobody in the world has ever offered that to us but Jesus. And Jesus has delivered on that promise over and over and over again to a multitude of men and women and boys and girls from every tribe, tongue, people, and nation. And I hope that you will believe and trust in him just like I have.